Yes, a month has gone by already. It's time for WTC auction right here in Sagertown, about a mile off the I-79 exit. And little birdie in the window told me he's got some red power here, a variety. So we're going to go check that stuff out, and I'm sure a variety of conditions. Maybe we'll even fire some up if it doesn't require a key, because I'm sure the keys won't be in it if it does. But yeah, let's just go walk and check it out. 9 a.m. Saturday. Sagertown, WTC. Well, we'll start right off with the old 235 Massey Ferguson Canadian International gas powered. It looks good. I mean, front and rears are okay. This side steer is really okay. Yeah, this clean, newish seat, selling with no reserve, so they're gonna move her. Cat 1 in the back, no remote. And they're trying to start the H, which we're going to talk about next. Actually, this rear is new. That one's wore, which that's the furrow side, so no surprise. New steer. And I don't know. This looks pretty darn clean. Sold out of Watson's. Elementary, my dear Watson. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Little 235. Next on the chopping block, no reserve. Again, white tagged. Item 178, Farmall H. Well, doggone working man straight pipe there. And we got serial number, is that 38576? Possibly? And XI? Yeah. This looks new. So they've done some carb work. New fittings. No inline, so must have fairly clean tank. That's a 520 2025. Oh, new starter button on there. Teardrops. It's got the friction throttle up here. We're gonna come back and maybe fire this up. You know the seat's good because it's welded right there, but yeah, no friction. I don't know. It's just an H, man. That's what it is. And they come pretty basic in the rear. Got the roller, though. I do like that. Wide open to get up on and off of it. Got these here. Looks like maybe at one time there ran cultivators on it. Or something of the sort. 12-438s. That's what an H should have. And it does have. And international distributor. Yeah, regulator, so it's no ballast resistor, I don't believe. Oh, no, it does. There you go. The old H. Leave a comment if you've ever ran one of these Terragator lime spreader. It's a big one. Sheesh. Yeah, 1803. What a good year. Oh, llama thrust. We meet again. No Farmall A. And 2,500 pound division, so pulled somewhere. Straight pipe. Yeah, I mean, pink kind of phased into a purple haze all through my brain. Well, here's the International 284. We kind of meet again. Not this exact tractor, but the model. And if you watch the Pioneer Plow Day, Pioneer steam and gas engine, I think, the club that's actually right, my word. I think the Plow Day, as it plateaus up on, that's the field right there. But anyways, I plowed with one of these. The guy's like, you ready? He hops off, I hopped on. And I think he was running, gosh, oh, it's selling no reserve. I think he was running a 116 on there. And he thought maybe he could get a 214 behind it and still do just as good, but rear skins on here are good. Those are weather checked, the steers, but yeah, these came pretty basic in the rear, but I had a lot of fun plowing with that on plow day. It just did a nice job just with that one bottom, but yeah, you could get this too and have yourself a plow day tractor. There you go, little 284. Shouldn't leave you wanting for more. Got an 8N here, looks pretty good. Straight sheet metal. Paint's okay. Yeah. I mean, those rears, they're weather checked, but they'd run me for, I don't know, 10 years. Yeah, just got something here going on, but it's held, you know. It holds or it don't, selling with reserve. Cat 1. Lots of fun with a Cat 1. Yep, that requires a key, so this will be one we 1000% don't start. I don't know, it's got a small inline here, and I'm not for sure, but I think the narrow, maybe not. As you say, maybe the narrow part goes to the tank, and then this wider part should be facing the car, but yeah, maybe that's how those are. I don't use those. It does have a ballast resistor, and a bee's buzzing me. I'm getting buzzed by a bee, but let's do a left haste. And there you go. Got a nice bright and shiny John Deere, and they had this this Model H, and they had this just a percolating. Front and rear skins are good on this, and yield. I hear that gives it about 30 horsepower, and then the elbow is going to add about 2.5 more horse. So there you go. H. Yeah, it's a runner. Straight drawbar. There you go. WD-45 maybe. Little trip bucket, special. Toolbox galore. Paint might leave you wanting for more, but I don't judge them how they look. I judge them how they run. Front and rear weight. Of course, you would want more on the rear for counterweight. But there you go. Well, we got a 1952 Farmall Cub, and somebody thought in the last video that this was the same Cub. It indeed is not the same Cub. This got a lot of new hardware on it, on the plow and stuff. The only thing missing for snow, and he's even got the slides or the shoes. He's missing the flexible clevis there, but this would be fine for pushing dirt or stone or something. No extension up top. I have the extension up top and bottom. It does help a lot, but you don't have to have it. Obviously, great skin front, good skin rear. He's got the tire chains. This thing's, like I say, other than the clevis, is just about plow ready. Doggone it all. Rear wheel weights. Yeah, those are like paddle wheels. And 325 on the battery, so you're good to go there. Oh, okay, he's got a 2-inch hitch right there. Kind of legitimizes things. Yeah, he's got the lift rod. I just had to replace this on my 55 because somebody had welded it 4 or 5 times over the past 70 years, and she finally quit. But yeah, this doesn't look too bad. This is one we might come back and fire up when it's all said and done. Straight pipe for, I don't know, 2 horsepower. But, yeah, got the teardrops up front. Yeah. And 52 was about the cutoff for teardrops, really. And but these look new. These look replaced, actually. I'm pretty convinced that they are. Somebody kind of did a little something to this thing. You know what I mean? If it needed it, it looks like they got it. I think you got a runner here. I think you get it home and you run it, and you know, get your proper labeling and everything on there, and I think you got a Cub. Looks to me like an International 140 high clear, 36-inch rubber in the rear, and then you got the high clear front end on this thing. And they built these late 50s into early 70s, and of course they had, you know, different grills in late 50s. Had the like the 340 type grill on them. But yeah, I don't see a bunch of these around. Obviously, with the number on it, it was a county tractor, township tractor, or something like that. But yeah, pretty interesting. John Deere M. Big fat seats on them, that's for sure. You could ride them all day. But, oh yeah. And then back to the 140, they got, I don't know, like I said, probably a county tractor. Fiberglass box on there. Yeah. Back to the M. Not so mighty, but it's an M. Don't look bad. Oh, it's got the Mini on here. those are nice. I probably won't go anything else on a antique tractor ever again. When I do conversions, they'll all have the minis on them. Oh, I didn't cheat and look at the year. In fact, it looks from here like the serial plate's painted over, but yeah, old belly mower. And Farmall A. Yep, selling with reserve. Probably wouldn't be a bad tractor. I mean, manual lift and lower because it is an A. Got the IH distributor on there. And yeah, 12 volt. No external. Okay, so that's internally resisted coils. No ballast resistor, which is nice. Rear wheel weights. Good skin on this side. Field and roads. Yeah, no battery box, but like I say, a lot of guys did that because they're such a hassle to get in and out of when you do need in and out of them. Don't need it very often. Did the nice loom here. I like that. Put the paint on there. Yeah, I think you got a mower. You got an armrest here. I think the seat would be fine. Yeah. Looks like a new work light stuff. Yeah, this could be another one we come back and start, but I don't know. The bowl looks just as clean as a brand new dinner plate. You could eat a bowl here. Yeah, see how this is facing the tank, the narrow end of the filter, and then the wide end's facing the carb. I think that's correct. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how well this starts after getting mine up and running after the, I don't know if I told you, but got in here and had a brand new mag from Broman installed, you know, top dead center, installed it, ran like a champ, and then it stopped. In there, the spring where the point that connects the point just broke. It just absolutely broke. So, but yeah, Farmall A. Check out this Ford 4630. Probably what, 60 horse at the engine? And I heard Chad say it's a one-owner tractor, so it's got the turf-ish tires in the rear. Fine for a loader. I mean, they probably are loaded to counterbalance it, but key thing here is item 139, no reserve. And so if it's blue, it's for you. This could be your tractor. And bought out of Sid Kuhn and Sons at Edinburgh. I don't think they've been in business a while. Maybe they are, I don't know. 7209 for on the loader. And yeah, probably 50 horse at the PTO-ish. 2 remotes, Cat 2, Hong Kong Afu 540. ROPS up top. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Oh, 5393 on the hours. Yeah, if you were just looking to, you know, pick stuff up and put her on down, this might be your machine. The theme of WTC this year has been golf carts, and really, really nice one. This is nice. You know, 4-seater and clean. And then last auction we saw this is a, you know, blue themed, and last auction we saw the red themed one go for, gosh, what did that go, $3,800? Out of my price range, but this one, if it's blue, it's for you. It looks good. He did a nice job with on the lower end with the metallic look, and then fades right into the blue, and it just looks good. You know, if you got a place in Florida and you bebop around in it, you need a golf cart to drive around. This is your cart. Nice. Yeah. And of course you could actually use it for golf. Yeah. No reserve, you know, but these things, they've been going, I'll tell you, about 32 to 38. These ones here, the 2-seaters, they look really, really nice. He does a nice job on that upholstery too. Light there up front. Yeah. Yeah, he's got some tires here. Little suckers. 515s. I think those would fit my A. Right in that ballpark. Oh, he's got sheet metal here too. No kidding. Oh, this is nice sheet metal for a BN, is what this says on it. But then he's got, oh, distributor parts, just different stuff. Got a cap in there. I mean, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Box number 2. Oh, battery cover, different stuff. I see a gas cap, distributor. Yep. Goes close that down, although I don't think we're getting any rain, but yeah. Sheet metal there, radiator, air cleaner, cover, looks like a head there. Huh, no kidding. Starter, fan seat, there's battery box, a couple battery boxes. This one's just primered, so he must have just bought that and didn't get to painting it yet, but yeah. Well, I said we'd come back and maybe try to start some of these, and I'd say regulators mount up, but the only thing I would do different, I would put a step there. What a difference that they make. We loosey-goosey? Yeah, we're loosey-goosey. And I don't know, they all got personalities of their own. Some of them like the, you know, they like the choke, and some of them don't. I have ones where you pull the choke out, attempt, push the choke in, attempt, pull the choke out, attempt, push the choke in, and on that fourth iteration it fires up. And that's exactly the routine you got to go. And I have other ones that you just pull the choke out and it starts. But yeah, they're kind of, they say they got a personality of their own. But yeah, let's see here. I guess if it ain't in gear, I'll buy it. Oh yes, it's the. Okay, he's got the spring return on that. I like that. Well, blow the can off now. There you go. No choke. Okay. Yeah, she's just putting in a purring. Okay, I'd give it a little choke when she wanted to die, but that's just to get the juices flowing real good. Sounds thunderous. Almost sounds like an A. Yeah, a little 10 horsepower machine, but she'll push. Let her warm up a little bit and then check out the... we're in neutral, but... Yeah, she coasted a little bit, not bad though. Wow, that's got a high lift on there. Good grief. Talk about clearance. Even with the flexible clevis, you'd still be 3-4 inches off the ground anyway. Yeah, that's nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. Rev her up a little. Yeah, not bad. Not hard to work on, I can tell you that, other than the fact that when you do work on them, this whole assembly has to come off. That's kind of a pain in the butt, but yeah. Oops. Get that down. Yeah, there you go. Cubby. Ready for winter. Well, I think to be fair and balanced, we regulators mount up. And this does have a step here. I like that. Yeah, heavy duty step. Kind of like mine. Let's see what this seat feels like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cozy, man. Looks like a new muff on there, too. High temp paint, hopefully. But oh, it's got the metal. This is built during the war. Probably, oh, what? Early 40s, maybe? Mine's a 47. That's the last year they built these, but... Oh, let's see what we got. Are we going to have to choke her? I don't know. Again, I don't know the tractor. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to have to give her some choke. Yeah. Yeah, she fired right off. Doggone Benny will be proud. Proud and loud. I mean, you know, a Super A would be a little nicer because you got the hydraulic lift and lower, but this ain't bad here. Just set it and go. If you're mowing a big yard, it is a finish mower. It's not a brush hog, so. But I think hang them high, I think it would do okay in the clover. Let's see what we got. Yeah. I think you got a Farmall, folks. He's got the upgraded cap on there, the old double venter. Double venter. Steel handle. Yep, I think we're good to go. And He did have the fuel shut off, so I will do that again. No leaks, no runs, no drips, no errors. I'm gonna regulators mount up on the H. Oh, I just turned the fuel on, somebody had it off. I always try to start these without choke and then work my way into choke. Oh, wow. That's what you call a 140-pound spring. They came in 3 different varieties. 140, 180, and I think 220. And this is gonna be your guy that never got to eat McDonald's much. But let's go, let's try it. Oh, reach down there. And I'm not gonna choke, but. I don't know. Oh, she snapped. There you go. Yeah. Sounds good. Good oil pressure. Daggone snappy. My only complaints is the spring seat, or seat spring I should say, needs replaced, but other than that, charging good. Yeah, I think we got an H. Yeah, and word to the wise, no choke. I didn't use any choke at all. Got that snap, crackle, pop. Should have 31/16s in it if it was mine. Oil pressure still good at idle. Water temperature gauge is slowly climbing, but yeah. And I am shutting the gas back off the way they had it. I don't normally start tractors and stuff like that at auction, but if I do, I leave them the way that I found them, that's for sure. Well, and I will be here tomorrow, no question about it. Yesterday morning I wasn't sure, but that's a WTC September style, and it's gonna be nice, really nice. So let's go, let's show, and I'll see you at the next video.